My fellow Nerdicans, welcome back to another episode of the Jank Tank. Today we've got another exciting gameplay video for you. It is going to be Majin Vegeta against Majin Buu. So, Tommy got to go first. I'm going second. I play a Forest Fire, search out the Goku from my deck. I choose to go ahead and pass turn without attacking because I didn't want to give him any resources from his life. I want him to have to use as many of his leader's ability to throw cards from his life underneath that Buu as possible. Because I'm just trying to limit his resources a little bit. Because I definitely did not have a very good hand at all in the beginning of this matchup. So he plays a 1-drop, searches out the opposite 1-drop. Now he's going to go ahead and Union Absorb.
Put that back. And then when he's played, I'm going to search out the new sync. Playing with the change, Azaric. Azaric! We're messing with that stuff.
And then he searches out the Unison because when that card is played, he's able to search out a Unison. And with how vital a Unison is to this deck, he's got to do it. And when he searches out the Unison, he's forced to pitch a card. So he pitches the black 4-drop Buu.
Okay.
Alright, this time I'm going to swing in because I'm trying to get the draw. Because I'm still just not seeing the things that I want to be seeing. I mean, I do have the 4-drop Goku, but I don't necessarily want to play him yet. Because I don't want to get him closer to Awakening to where he can just steal the 4-drop off the board. I'm trying to set myself up a little bit better in order to give myself a little bit more of a chance, because this Buu leader can, if you let him, he can actually really like steamroll you. I think he's a really slept on leader. So he Spirit Boosts off the 4-drop Buu to create a ghost token. Now he's going to swing in with his leader. Takes the life from and puts it under his leader, draws 2 cards.
And leave that as a K.
I go ahead and take the damage.
Lead for 15.
Now he's going to swing in with his 4-drop.
Go ahead, read. I'll read you later, okay? You're drawing like 2 to 3 cards consistently, it seems like, every turn.
No. I pulled 1 card for this, and then I drew for turn, and then drew for my leader swing, and that's all that I draw, and everything else I take from it.
And here, yeah, I'm just explaining to him
Well, you can wait!
like what I did for the first couple turns, because he was saying like, oh, I drew a bunch of cards, and I was like, no, I got to search out 1 card, and I drew 1 card for swinging, and that's it. Going into my turn 3 here.
I'm going to...
So I go ahead and activate main on the Forest Fire to pop it, and I pay one to play one out. And then I search out the Double Striker. And my philosophy for this deck is the first Double Striker that I get is usually a combo card. That way I can stick it into my Z energy. And from there, I just leave it in my Z energy. I pretend that I'm still at 0 Z energy and just leave him in there. That way I have a Goku and a Vegeta present. That way all my skills are live. And I don't even have to worry about it.
EK, give this 15k.
So Tommy's gonna EDK in order to combo out. He gets rid of one of the Gokus from my hand.
Okay, you can be a blocker.
Yeah.
And then I send him, I send the Double Striker to my Z energy and pass my turn.
Didn't feel good, but I had to do it. It happens.
Going into Tommy's turn 4. Right there, he was looking in my drop area to see if I had anything worth stealing. And here he's still debating if he wants to steal anything. So he Spirit Boosts and steals the Goku from my drop area. And then he goes to Spirit Boost to play a token, and I counterplay the token, so it comes in rest mode, and I get to draw a card. So he's gonna go ahead and swing with his leader.
So you activate the auto to
Off the auto.
draw some cards. So you said no counter on
There's, I mean, as you just saw, I did riposte him. So he taps one to play out a 1-drop. Union absorbs. Plays out another green 4-drop.
Now I'm going to
And now he is awakening. Oh, and by the way, if I haven't said it already, shout out to TCG Metals for the super sick manga leader for the Majin Buu. It is so cool. I really wish they had the manga options for a lot more of their leaders, because I just think the aesthetic of it is just so appealing. I like it more than the pure gold leaders. Like, it's just incredible to me. So he swings for 15 with his 4-drop that he just played, tapping down his Unison in order to do it to pay for the repose ability. And then I activate blocker on my Goku.
Make sure you declare what you're doing. Make sure you declare what you're doing.
Oh, sir.
Can't give them sir. Oh, sir.
And here he is giving the rested 4-drop servant. At first he tried to give it to the one in active mode, and then I reminded him that he needs to select one that's in rest mode, which is the entire reason that he swung with that Majin Buu. And then we start my turn. And like I said before, like my draws and everything weren't super ideal, so I wasn't getting I didn't have the greatest hand. So here I'm gonna swing with my leader because I'm just trying to get a little bit of an extra draw. He tries to Bupo me, but I T-blow.
And then I'll negate the skills.
So I also choose the 4-drop to negate his skills. Because I was thinking about trying to swing into the Unison and getting rid of the Unison here. But then I think I decided against doing that because he started negating my attacks and stuff. So I play the Goku out so I'm able to awaken. And that is another reason why I'm playing Steadfast Assistance in this deck, is because it is a Goku that you can use to awaken. You can't use him to get the draw effect from your leader on the front side, unfortunately, but if you're in a pinch and you need a Goku on the field to awaken, he adds a little bit of defense, replaces himself in hand, and he gives you an awakening option. The only reason I didn't do it with him last turn is because I wasn't really feeling like what I had in my hand justified me awakening defensively instead of just using the blocker and keeping the life. And here I'm choosing to swing with my Goku instead of using him for his ability.
Does that negate the skills for the turn?
Because I really wasn't worried about his cards being in rest mode, or it would have been nice to have the draw, but I was trying, like I said, I didn't have the greatest hand, and I'm also trying to apply a decent amount of pressure, so he may make a mistake. Because if I can make Tommy feel like he's backed into a corner, a lot of times he'll start making hasty decisions.
It's not because of my effort, it's because of what I'm drawing. Well, this time it's because of what I'm drawing, not because I'm trying to lock you out.
And that's exactly why I wanted to wait for him to awaken.
I don't have to choose the skill.
But I felt pretty safe having him on the board because
No, you're not.
Oh, it's got what?
because I do have another one in my hand. And here I do play out the Vegeta. He does try in Charismatic, but because Vegeta is an 8 cost, Charismatic doesn't hit it, but Frieza still sits on the board.
Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna use the board. Oh, wait.
So yeah, he was thinking about Union absorbing into that 4-drop, but you have to have the 5-drop Boo in your hand in order to do that. And here, we don't notice it yet, but here in just a second, we do notice that he didn't grab anything from under the leader to absorb into this, but we do rectify that here shortly.
The shame yellow has so many fucking floodgates.
Green does too. Bupo.
Counterplay floodgate like that.
You've got Bupo and Dormant.
Dormant sucks though, and you know what? I haven't seen a Dormant. I don't think it's in here. Oh wait, never mind. It is. I just haven't seen any. It's gotta be.
And I mean, with as wide a board as I have, it's not that big of a deal for him to be under the restrictions of the Vegito, because he has plenty of things he can tap down without having to resort to tapping down his energy.
Or no, it's 2. And I take one of my green battle cards.
So he taps 2
this card
to activate this Majin Buu's ability, which plays another token out.
Then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and place it under this card. Because it can't use. Because it can't
and
It cannot gain
it swipes one of my battle cards.
If it wasn't for you seeing all your floodgates, I can understand what you mean, like, about this deck being really fucking aggro.
I've seen 2.
Well, they're the important ones.
It's off Frieza and off Vegeta.
See, that's what I mean about the counterplay. Floodgate being more of a problem than a counterplay. Than a
Except you
floodgate
can
counterattack.
still swing with your leader without getting taxed. Frieza, you only have 2 minutes.
Well, I still want to do this. Well, see, now I have to decide, because if I can't fucking give something servant, you can attack my units.
Yeah, and here's
You have tons of
just
things
a
to
lot of
choose West mode.
talking.
You have all your tokens.
Back
I know, but I
and
have to
forth.
attack first.
That's what I'm saying, is you can still choose something, because you have tons of, you can even choose your unison, because you're not going to be swinging with your
Well,
unison.
obviously.
Like,
I'm just saying I still need to attack at least once, and then you can hit me with riposte, which
I
makes
don't
it so that
remember
I
the
attack
exact
my unit.
conversation that was going on. I apologize for that because this was recorded about 2 weeks ago, but
we can't watch Hulu or anything like that. Our internet's not
it
working.
is.
But it has to be on DVD, so we can watch regular Teen Titans.
It was a really fun match for both of us, so I wanted to make sure to feature it on the channel.
The internet's not working. Goes out.
So music for 15. I will switch.
So he swings with the 4-drop
not do that. I heard
and
you. I told you to
taps
wait.
down his
Hold on a second.
unison. I go ahead and freeze his army reinforcements because I'm sure he's going to start swinging in a little more. But I also do want to get myself in range of Z Awakening as well.
Oh, yeah, that was last time.
And then I played this one, which is the 8-drop.
So it goes ahead and swings in with the leader because the leader gets the free swing without having to tap anything down. So I go ahead and use the blocker token on the leader swing.
Swing at.
And he swings with this and taps down a token. I go ahead and riposte there to try and slow him down a little more, and then it obviously works because he doesn't want to have to tap down 2 things every swing. So he wants to leave himself some options, which is smart,
Even just
obviously.
the other counter counters. That means green only gets 1, and it can't be a leader swing. And it costs fucking 3. Blue's cost 5, but blue can withstand energy super easy.
I'm going to charge.
So I go ahead and charge the Zarbon because I'm pretty sure I'm not going to be using him this game.
Okay,
I'm going to check the Z deck. Play out Vegeta.
oh, I dropped it.
Draw a card. I go for the 25k doubles, or the...
25.
Is it 25? Yeah, 25k double strike swing.
Counter.
KO's 4-drop, he goes ahead and boopos me.
You stuff the paper. That's right.
Yeah, and this is where the game, like, I guess last turn is where the game started really getting interesting because, like, we're both just trying to start pushing with our decks, and we're at the point where, excuse me, we're at the point where we're both seeing our defensive pieces in order to get us to a point where our engine is able to do what it wants to do. So yeah, we're definitely getting into the later stages of this match, and it's getting pretty intense, especially with how large
And
Tommy's board is becoming.
I have a post live turn
Because
1.
each one of those tokens, for those who don't know, is a 15k body, so he can still swing in with those and apply pressure with those as well. So he goes ahead and Spirit Boost to take my Vegeta.
Well, I don't have that. So he gets nothing because Servant is useless.
Actually,
It would benefit you.
I think it would give it plus 10 hit.
Would it?
Maybe. No, it might just be.
And I wouldn't be able to withstand it until.
That wouldn't
Well,
matter because
yeah,
you
that's true. Because it doesn't withstand anyway.
Well, no, he only gains server until the end of the turn. So when you turn comes back around, understand that.
And Servant would give it plus 10 hit.
Dang. I don't know if that only. I don't think it has a description on it.
No. Servant does give it plus 10 hit, doesn't it?
I mean, I know that's for battle cards. I'm not sure if that's for
Units
figures.
earlier, yeah, true. Fair enough. Well, we'll just go under the assumption that it does not affect them here. Because that would make more sense. Yeah. So maybe 50.
He goes ahead and swings with the one of the 4 drops. Combos Bubo. I activate battle for the leader's ability to bean him, and then super combo to get me out of the attack.
Swing at least a 50 head.
And then he swings with
No activating auto to.
his leader. I go ahead and riposte.
And then I will combo with Frieza to make it.
Yeah, there's
Oh no, there's no combo stuff on.
Yeah. Lupo is in here.
Swings with the Boo, taps down a token.
Super combo.
He goes ahead and super combos.
And leave it at that.
I will.
Tap 1 for Realm of the Gods and tap down these 2 battle cards.
Now, going to tap 2. And
So he's going to tap 2 energy. Bottom deck 1 of his the energy. To play the... I think that's the Goku Faded Rival. He swings with the Faded Rival, taps down a token. I D-Magic. I mean, not D-Magic, Time Magic. T-Magic. And then he does the second part of Faded Rival,
Swing at wait for 25.
which I honestly should have seen coming, but I'm still not very familiar with playing against those cards. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I pitched the a copy of Forest Fire,
Just 25.
and now I'm thinking about what I'm going to do to combo out. I go ahead and Z Awaken,
So you are at what now, 25?
and then combo with Riposte to combo out. And he swings again, and then obviously I have to pitch again.
I will.
And by this time my hand's actually pretty small. Go ahead and take that damage. So Tommy goes ahead and spends the last of his energy on the SGR.
But this card can't be KO'd by your opponent's skills until the end of their next turn. So we
I don't have anything for him to KO, but he swings in for the crit swing. tapping down a token.
That's make it.
Super combo.
And here I super combo, and my leader is sitting at 25k because I beamed on before I Z awakened, and then it is just inherently a 20k Z leader, so
That's fucking crazy last
I
round.
do have that little bit of added defense there.
Then I will. Swing for 20k.
So I go ahead and swing with my leader. He
Take myself
doesn't
down
counter.
to,
I
one
activate
life.
battle, take my life down, KO everything but his Gohan, because when the Gohan's played, it can't be KO'd for the turn,
It says he can't be KO'd.
Oh, right.
That's literally the only reason to go under. And then he gets
or for my turn, until the end of, until the start of his next turn.
um,
So I give my leader the, I think it's a 15k boost, or is it a 10k boost? I think it might be just a 10k boost. And double strike, and then he takes the double strike damage. I throw out the Vegeta.
I think I forgot to draw a card on my leader card soon too. Oh, yeah. Oh, that might be I forgot. Oh, yeah, markers.
Swing for another 25 double strike. He homie clones,
I will
and then I
tap one.
tap one to play the Goku out from underneath my Z leader.
And then swing for 15.
Torment package.
Swing.
This will
I can KO this, can I not?
you can actually.
He's gonna KO the Goku because it is a it is a 2 cost or less, and he actually makes the mistake of
I get to draw 2.
yeah. And there I actually decide to counter the dormant. So
I wasn't gonna get out of that anyway.
No, because
I was waiting for that counter for so long
that's
too.
the
Like,
game. If you like what you saw, go ahead and smash that like button, comment, and subscribe.
little secret. It's the only one.
And stay tuned for the deck profile. Everybody have a
Yeah, I only
good
got one.
night and stay nerdy.
like I said, I watched you struggle on that one, so it wasn't that bad for me.